head judge will do the calling for bodybuilding, women's figure, men's classic physique. There's 4 turns, okay? Bikini and men's physique, 2 turns, front and back, okay? Those are the 2. We like you guys to stick to the rules. Don't try to embellish things too much, okay? And don't, you know, when you want to go on command. One of the things as judges that we look for is preparedness, okay? Lots of people look good in the gym, but they don't practice their routine. They don't practice being on stage. They think it's all about just the weight training, the aerobic portion. It's not. It's what you do on that stage. That's going to dictate how well you do in the show. How you conduct yourself and present your development on that stage is everything. I don't care how you look the week before, how do you look that morning in front of the judges? You know, and 90% of the show is in the morning. Okay, you got to really turn it on for the judges and the audience in the morning. You got to show us why you're the winner that day. And that means confidence. You got to have that. You got to believe in yourself. I can smell fear. Okay, so can the other judges. Okay, we can smell a phony. You got to believe in yourself and say, hey, I'm as good as the rest. I'm here to do my thing and I'm ready to do it, and show us. Okay, have that confidence when you come out. Okay, we can usually tell when they walk out who's going to be in the top just by the way they walk out. Okay, so you got to hold that head high and believe in yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. Early in my career, I get freaked out by some of the people I would see backstage. That doesn't mean anything. I can't see what they look like on stage, and they might have a lot of flaws. No matter how good I think they might look pumping up or warming up, doesn't mean anything. I don't see what the judges see. Okay? And you guys can't worry about anybody else backstage or what they look like. You know what you got to do that day, and that's what you have to do. Listen to your coach. Don't listen to anybody else. Because when you guys start getting in really great shape, everybody's got advice for you suddenly. Everybody's been telling you what you should do. Oh, well, have you competed, Joe? No, but, you know, you should eat peanut butter on those rainy Tuesdays before you train your calves. Really. Okay? Don't listen to those voices. Listen to your coach. And be prepared. That's what we all look for on stage. We look for how prepared you are. Oftentimes, it's not the person with the best development that wins. It's the person that brings that confidence and is prepared on stage. I wasn't always the biggest guy, but I did very well because I was very prepared. I talked to the judges after the show, and that's another thing you guys should do. After the contest, talk to the judges. Come up to us, ask, how did I do? What can I do to improve? I did that, and it helped my career immensely. I would ask the judges, what are you looking for? So I knew. Then I knew how to train. I asked them, what are my deficiencies? What are my weak points? How do I become a better bodybuilder? And they told me what to do, and I worked on it. I tried to come back better each time. I didn't get devastated just because I didn't win. Okay? This is a sport of recognition and exposure. You guys got to climb the ladder and get better and better and get that stage experience. Each time you get on that stage, you should learn something. Make a friend. Learn from other competitors. Watch what's going on. Observe and learn and get better each time. You know? I talk to competitors, it's their first show, and they're devastated that they didn't win. And I say, you actually think there's no one here that might be a little better than you today? They might be doing a little longer than you? Really? You know, get in there and do your best, and know that you're a champion to step on that stage. And then you went through that journey, that sacrifice, that dedication, that determination. You got up there and you did your thing. Okay, that's a winner to me right there. If you're as good as you can be, and you get beat by somebody else that might be a little better than you, if you and I went out and played tennis, I played the best tennis of my life, and you beat me, how can I feel bad? I never played that well. Okay, I can't feel bad. I never felt bad when somebody better than me beat me. I worked harder and tried to get better. Okay? So you can't let that throw you. Okay? This is a subjective sport, but go to the judges and ask what they're looking for. Ask the criteria. That's how you improve. Don't ask your buddies. Your buddies will say, oh, those judges are all blonde. You know, have another beer. Okay? They're not going to help you. Ask the officials. Find out what the criteria is. Get with your coach and say, hey, I talked to the judges. This is what they say I need to do. And that's how you get better in this sport. And all we can do is be better versions of ourselves. And it's a great journey. It's a wonderful journey. You know, don't judge yourself by if you won or lost the show. Judge yourself by how you improved and how you became a better athlete and a better competitor. That's what it's really all about. And that's the mark you want to leave. So, to go through just briefly what we're looking for when you come out, remember this, okay? I'm going to give you guys some golden stuff today, okay? As judges, we're looking up at you, okay? We're below you looking up. So figure, bikini, men's physique, all you guys got to remember that. I was a little guy on stage, so I had to project on that stage. I had to come out at the judges and the audience to make myself appear larger. And there's little techniques, little ways I could do that, okay? Don't hang back and fade. Again, we're looking up at you, and you're going to fade. You're going to diminish on that stage, okay? You have to project a little bit. You have to think as though you've got a string from the ceiling to your sternum. Postures, everything on that stage, okay? You got to know that. And when you hear the judges tell you something, guys, you know, we see these bikini girls like this, we say face front. And they go, men's physique, guys, face front, guys. Face front, guys. Face front, guys. That's what we're looking for. We get a little irritated because it also hurts you to do that because we say, what are they hiding? They're hiding something. Be confident. Come straight on. The judges ask you for that. Straight on. Don't be afraid to look at the judges. Don't be afraid of us, okay? By looking at us, you can communicate with the judges without speaking to them. Okay? Look at the judges, and by doing so, you're saying, hey, I know you're judging me today. This is what I'm bringing. Okay? This is what I have today. I'm not afraid. This is what I'm bringing. Don't be afraid to do that. Communicate with that audience. Look out at the audience, okay? Judges like to pick a popular winner. We don't want to pick a jerk. We want to pick someone that has the appeal that we like. We want to pick a popular winner. So you got to bring that to the audience and to the judges and how you conduct yourself, okay? We place principles before personalities, but we're also looking for who's going to make a good winner and represent the sport in a good way. So remember that from the moment you register to, you know, what happens when the award ceremony is over, okay? Oftentimes as judges, we learn a lot more about a competitor when they don't win than when they win. Did you shake that guy's hand and say, hey, it's your night, great job? Or did you act like a big baby because you didn't win? Judges have memories. We remember these things, okay? And oftentimes, it might be close between you and someone else, and we might say, well, you know, that person isn't the greatest sport in the world. It's very close between these two. Maybe this one can handle a victory a little better. Okay? Just telling you, character is a big part of this sport, too. Okay? And that's how you want to conduct yourselves. That's how you want to be remembered, okay? You might win the trophy, but if you're a jerk, nobody's going to be around you. Okay, so stay humble. Be thankful when you win. Okay, so men's physique. You face the front, you face the back. Come back around to the front. That's what we're looking for. Figure, bodybuilding, men's classic men. Okay, front, turn to the side, face the rear, other side, and face the front. Really not going to see it done better. Did it for a long time. So, but have that smile, keep that head up, okay? You are being judged. So you want to place your best foot forward. Also, remember this, guys. We can see you from the moment you come out of that curtain, okay? The moment you come out, we see you. Bear that in mind, okay? Some of these guys come out with this janitorial shuffle. Their dog got hit by a car. And then, they get to the center. They've already lost. They've already lost. When you come out of the curtain, you got to come out and win. You got to come out and take that stage. And you got to come out and bring it to the audience and bring it to the judges, okay? You got to sell them. You got to sell yourself. You got to sell them on you. Okay, so you've got to have that. Some of you may be introverts. A lot of competitors are introverted people, but when you get on that stage, I didn't work that hard, sacrifice diet, do all these things, the financial aspect, just go in there and do terribly. You know, I went in there to make a dent, okay, and show them something. And that's how you got to feel about this, okay? In some ways, this is a little bit of a selfish sport. You have to say no to a lot of people when you're getting close to that contest. You have to curtail some of your social activities because you want that trophy, you want to do well. Okay. Don't blow it the day of the show, okay? That's when it all matters. Not how you looked a week before in the gym, or your buddies telling you look great. It's about that morning on stage, okay? So that gives you guys an idea from our perspective of what we're looking for from you. Not just the body, but the composure, how you conduct yourselves, your presentation. That's what wins, okay? Some people might not, like I said, have as good a development as somebody else, but the judges all like the way that girl turned, the way she smiled, the way she conducted herself, the way she is. There's something about her, she's got that something, okay, that the judges really like. And you gotta have that appeal, that likability, okay? So sometimes the guy with the biggest muscles doesn't always win. It's the most prepared individual that day that wins. And that's from the toes up to the brain. Okay? Anybody have any questions at this point? Okay, I'll turn it back over to Peter.